Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mimin Edwar from University of Indonesia. Thank you for the opportunity given to me to present my paper with title Ergonomics and Workstyle Risk Factors, Analysis of Musculoskeletal Disorder in Students Conducting Distance Learning. Musculoskeletal disorders are the biggest enemy of office workers. Around 40 to 50% of workers report complaints. It is predicted that conditions are worse when working from home due to limited working facilities at home. Based on data from the Ministry of Communication and Informatics in 2017, the frequency of Indonesian people using a laptop in one day, at most 3 to 5 hours of use of a computer or laptop for more than 3 hours per day has an increased incidence of neck pain. While working from home, there are some ergonomic complaints that can occur, such as shoulder complaints, low back pain, neck complaints, complaints, carpal tunnel syndrome, fatigue, and stress. There are three biggest dangers associated with computer work. The first is work that is not ergonomic, wrong working position, and sitting for a long time. Employees who spend more time sitting at work have more musculoskeletal discomfort compared to employees who spend less time sitting doing work. The concept that combines the risks of psychosocial factors and physical risks of ergonomics is referred to as Workstyle, which provides a more comprehensive understanding of workplace factors that influence the onset and also work travel related to symptoms, disturbance, and disability of extremities on the body. Objectives of the research, there are three. One, knowing the ergonomic risk, fracture, and work style that affects students' musculoskeletal disorders. Two, identifying the relationship between ergonomic risk, fracture, and work style that affects students' musculoskeletal disorder. And three, provide recommendation for solution based on factors that affect students' musculoskeletal disorders. The model used in this study is Workstyle. Workstyle is an individual cognitive, behavioral, and psychological reactivity patterns that occur simultaneously while performing work assessment. The data processing use same calculation method assisted by two applications, SPSS and MOS. The survey was collected from University of Indonesia students who carrying out distance learning, within questionnaire statement based on Likert scale of 1 to 5. Pilot testing to 74 respondents. Crown bench alpha is greater than 0.6, so the questionnaire can be said to be reliable. The KMO value obtained is greater than 0.5. Respondents are students who are conducting distance learning, a total of 200 students respondents. The demographic of the respondents in this study you can see in the slide. The study used structural accumulation modeling or SAMS to define the relationship between variables. The initial model has 10 latent variables, each consisting of two 3 measurement items. Variables observed have good validity except for the SW2, WP4, and WP3 variables. Model's rest specification is performed by removing the observed variable with a loading factor value below 0.5, then eliminated so that only the observed variable is left that meets the parameters. After a model has been specified or modified, the next step is to look at the compatibility test of the model. There is one match condition that changes to good fit, namely CMIN or DF, which before being specified, the condition is bad fit. This is the hypothesis. There are 9 hypotheses from the model. After the intermodel meets the fit parameters, a path diagram coefficient calculation is performed. In calculating the path coefficient, it will be seen whether the path that represents the hypothesis has significance or not. There are 6 exact hypotheses. Are hypothesis 1, hypothesis 2, hypothesis 4, hypothesis 5, hypothesis 6, and hypothesis 9. Working through pain has a significant effect on work-related musculoskeletal disorder. These results are consistent with previous research conducted by Ismail Makib, which work during pain can cause musculoskeletal disorders. This is influenced by work, social culture, and religious belief. Immediate workplace support and deadlines or pressure are the factors most associated with measure of work stress. Support in terms of individuals and limited resources can trigger stress that affect psychosocial and ergonomic in exacerbating musculoskeletal disorders. In the measurement of work-style breaks is defined as a negative factor, which shows as negative relationship with an adverse work style because it ignores rest and continues to work. Action that can be taken by students to prevent working posture, working through pain, breaks, and limited workplace support that are detrimental to the body can pay attention to the following matters. First, maintain correct posture, paying attention to the position of the head, neck or spine, arms or wrists, hips, thighs, and feet. And 2, creating a good and comfortable work environment that can increase concentration and productivity by paying attention to light, air, and noise in the room or workplace. For the detailing, you can see in the slide. And the self-imposed workplace or workload and deadlines or pressure factor related to perfectionism, workload, and adverse pressure can be prevented by doing the following. 1. Reduce stress by planning future tasks and setting realistic expectations for what can be accepted during working days. 2. Managing workloads to help with busy time or not, to avoiding feeling swamped. Avoiding prolonged repetitive activities and short breaks to restore energy, strength, and get refreshed. And of course, following existing ergonomics guidelines. The research aims to explain and measure work-style factors that influence students working or learning from home that can cause symptoms or musculoskeletal disorder. To reduce the symptoms or musculoskeletal disorder, students need to pay attention and reduce several work-style factors, namely working through pain, limited workplace or workload, deadlines or pressure, self-imposed, and breaks. The implication of this research is that it is found that there is a significant relationship between pain and physical work demands such as computer use per day and work-style factor. The duration of computer usage per day correlation with the workforce factor, deadline or pressure, and self-imposed. Although the duration of using a computer or laptop cannot be reduced, its use can be paused by taking a short break so that it can reduce pain or musculoskeletal symptoms in the body. Thank you.